no, I don't wanna. No, I really not. No, I'm not sure. I just don't.
Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch your Eagles fly, fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. Let's hear it. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Uh-oh.
Flight Control Sportscast. I am your host, Dre Ellis, and we back with another one, baby. Shout out to my sponsors, Team Collective and SDS Radio. Please check them out when you get a chance. Now, we have a Week 3 Monday night game from the Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. So, being that it's a Monday night game, we're going to just cover a few topics today, and each day we'll build up and ramp up to Monday night. Now, what about how are we going to control Jalen Hurts? Now, Micah Parsons, my impact player of last week that I guessed he would be impact, and he was. Micah Parsons is being used as a defensive lineman. So, in that instance, he said he hasn't played that much defensive lineman since high school, but he actually was a defensive lineman turned to a linebacker. This guy is so talented. His burst, unbelievable. That sack that he got on Justin Herbert, which shouldn't technically have been a sack, but his closing speed is dangerous, man. Him battling offensive linemen and getting the best of them is crazy. Now, he didn't get the best of Rashawn Slater. Shout out to the Los Angeles Chargers rookie left tackle. He's going to be a monster in the league. But, man, what we can do as a defense in scheming Micah Parsons everywhere is amazing. He actually made LVE, Leighton Vander Esch, and Jalen Smith's job a lot easier last week by them coming back and being the main linebackers and having some tackles. LVE had a tackle for loss. Jalen led the team in tackles last week. So this is like a compounding effect with Micah being on the field and just being on our team. So shout out to the Rookie of the Year candidate. I'm going to be honest, man. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to have Rookie of the Year. So, how will Micah Parsons contain Jalen Hurts? So, the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles is a mobile quarterback. I would say his mobility is his best strength. We have to keep him in the pocket. Randy Gregory coming back this week off of the list. Can't say the word, but off the bad list. Randy Gregory's back. So our right end is back. That means pressure off the right is going to be good. Randy Gregory is a good container as well. He knows how to not rush too far without, giving just a free lane for the quarter to run out of the pocket. Now, Micah Parsons has to learn that, and I think he's going to learn that this week. Micah Parsons was told he's going to be defensive end last Thursday of last week, so he didn't have but a day or two to really practice how to attack linemen and things like that. With him having a full week under his belt, I'm pretty sure that, he's going to have a better way of getting to the quarterback and also helping with contain. He may actually be a spy as well. With his 4.3 speed, he's not going to be able to, Jalen Hurts is not going to be able to outrun Micah Parsons to the boundary. So, let's see what kind of defensive plan Dan Quinn schemes up this week for the Cowboys. Dan Quinn has done a tremendous job a tremendous job in changing the culture of this defense and just getting people in their strongest suit. You know, you're putting players in a position to make plays. J-Ron Curse, shout out to J-Ron Curse, which is a very big surprise. Came from Detroit, was mainly a special teams person, and you come in here and be our strong safety because our normal strong safety, Donovan Wilson, is out with a groin injury. So Donovan Wilson probably just honestly gave up his starting position to J-Ron Curse. If J-Ron Curse continues this upward trajectory, you're not going to see the field no more, bro. So shout out to J-Ron. Shout out to Donovan. We have depth at safety that we haven't seen in years. KZ had a pick last week where it was pretty easy. Keenan, fell. Their wide receiver from the Chargers. He actually tripped and fell, but you got to catch the ball. Safeties that we had before, I'm not going to name no names, they had butterfingers. They would fight the ball. They couldn't catch it. So shout out to KZ at least for catching the ball and also knowing where he was at and going down in the end zone to provide us the 20-yard return. Shout out to Malik Hooker getting a tackle for loss last week and in his first game back. We have 4 very good safeties. Before we could probably say we had 1 very good safety. So shout out to them. Let's see what Dan Quinn, like I said, can scheme up. What I'm going to concentrate on is, as always, impact players, and we're going to do that more tomorrow. I just want to pull up with y'all and let y'all know who we fighting against next week, who we playing against this week. We playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, the She-Eagles. We playing against them. We got to win this game, man. Especially we in Jerry's World this week. Our first home game of the year. We need this game. This is a division game. We need this game. We can't lose to the Eagles. Now, with that how he is, and Amari nursing some rib injury, so Amari's nursing a rib injury, he should play. May not play a lot. We're going to have to depend on Noah Brown. Noah Brown's going to be key because Cedric Wilson has already solidified his spot as the 3rd wide receiver. But if Amari is sitting out of the game, that means Cedric Wilson now has to play number 2 wide receiver, with CeeDee Lamb going to number 1. Who's going to be our 3rd wide receiver? And that's going to be Noah Brown. Noah Brown's a big wide receiver with a big catch radius. Dak trusts him, and I'm sure they'll be able to scheme up some plays for him. With Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott going off, especially Tony Pollard last game, let's see what the defense dictates this game. I'm so happy that we're playing on this year, and with this coaching staff, who are we playing this week and what's the matchups? We're not doing it Jason Garrett way, like we do our way, we're going to run the ball this way, we're going to run this play, and we're going to do it. No, we're coming up with plays to go against the other team's weaknesses on offense and defense. So shout out to Kellen Moore, shout out to Dan Quinn for actually coming up with these schemes to make it easier. We had a hard-fought game last week, and it's funny to be on the other side of the flag game. There were a lot of penalties called, but I think 12 were called on the other team and 8 were called on us. So that's really rare for the Cowboys to have a game where they don't have the most flags thrown against them. So that means they're playing a lot more cleaner. So shout out to the Cowboys, man. We got the Philadelphia Eagles this Monday night. I'm going to come back, with some key matchups and what to look for in this game. And we're going to talk about offense later on this afternoon. And then we're going to talk about defense tomorrow. So, again, my name is Dre Ellis. And remember, you cannot be fly without flight control. Thank you all. Y'all have a good rest of your day.
Shut it down heavy with my team.